Imagine buying your dream home on British Columbia's stunning Cowichan River, only to have the government pull the rug from under you. That's the nightmare unfolding for hundreds of families right now. The feds and the province knew that unresolved Indigenous land claims could wipe out your title, but they kept it quiet while you paid top dollar for homes and farms. Your backyard, your ranch, your legacy, all dangled like bait in a trap. Well, now in a bombshell move, outraged property owners in the Cowichan Valley are launching a massive class action lawsuit against the province of BC and the federal government because officials flat out lied to them during a controversial treaty negotiation with the Cowichan Tribes. It all stems from the 2014 Cowichan Tribes Aboriginal title claim, a bold push for ownership over 1,700 square kilometers of traditional territory, including prime riverfront properties. That's forests, farmland, and golf courses, and over 150 private properties. The feds and provinces assured homeowners that their titles were rock solid. Just pay your taxes, enjoy the view, and have no worries. Fast forward to August of 2025, when BC Supreme Court Justice Barbara Young dropped an 863-page bombshell affirming the tribe's title coexists with your so-called fee simple ownership. Or in other words, your deed is now defective, invalid, and up for grabs. How do you coexist with title that trumps yours? You don't, folks. That's the trap. The government now says that Cowichan ownership trumps private titles. And just like that, your deed is a worthless piece of paper. Properties were devalued overnight, some by hundreds of thousands. Families could be facing eviction threats. Retirement dreams are being shattered. Hundreds of non-Indigenous families, hard-working ranchers and loggers, folks who have poured their lives into that soil, now realize that they got played. So now, we've got a lawsuit filed this week in New Westminster. They're suing for economic devastation and psychological torment, claiming that Ottawa and Victoria had long-standing knowledge of these risks, but failed to disclose them. They raked in your taxes on inflated values, watched you pour money into improvements, all based on the lie that your land titles were untouchable. The settlement is carving up the land, potentially wiping out private ownership. We're talking water rights and even grazing leases. One plaintiff, a third-generation farmer, said, "They told us we had nothing to fear, and now we're facing the end of everything we've built." And get this, with overlapping claims covering 120% of BC, no property is safe. Your backyard could be next. In my pinned tweet from October 29th that has since gone viral, I warned that the Indigenous industry is now coming for half of Quebec. So this isn't over, folks. With more title claims bubbling up all across Canada, your deed could be next. This isn't about reconciliation, my friends. It's robbery by bureaucracy. So if you're a homeowner, you need to wake the hell up. Support this class action and demand transparency. And don't let them gaslight you with certainty through the courts. Stand your ground and protect your legacy, because freedom isn't free, especially when it comes to the ground under your feet. So, will justice prevail, or is this the new normal in the wild west of Indigenous rights? Stay tuned, guys, because the fight for your home starts now. Please share this video far and wide with every single neighbor who needs to hear about it. And if you appreciate my efforts to bring you this information, please consider making a contribution at pressfortruth.ca/donate. Subscribe to this channel if you're new here, or follow me depending on wherever you happen to be watching this video. Click that thumbs up button, leave a comment, and stay tuned, my friends. I'm gonna have more video reports coming soon, God willing. This is Dan Dicks reporting for Press for Truth. We all want truth. The truth will set you free.